Do you hear it? The silence that follows an inferno. A void where life once pulsed and thrived. Let me take you there. To a morning in August, beneath the sun that dared to rise, despite the sins of men. Hiroshima, a city alive with its daily hum. Merchants calling, children laughing, lovers whispering. But in a single heartbeat, the world fractured into a nightmare. At 8:15 a.m., a light brighter than the heart of the sun ignited the sky. Buildings dissolved into dust. Streets boiled under waves of impossible heat. Flesh burned before screams could escape. And shadows, their final, fleeting acts of existence, etched themselves into stone. A child reaching for a kite, a woman bowing in prayer, ghostly imprints frozen forever on walls that could no longer speak their stories. And then came the survivors, those not fortunate enough to vanish. Skin dripped from their bodies, hanging like tattered rags. They moved like broken dolls, their mouths open, and the silent cries for help, for water, for death. One woman, her mask, her face a mask of melted skin, cradled a child that no longer moved, whispering lullabies to ears that could no longer hear. Above them, the heavens wept like rain, a vile, oily downpour that soaked the earth and poisoned their souls. And the desperate cupped their hands to catch it, drinking deeply, unknowingly sealing their fates. For within those drops lingered the invisible death, radiation, waiting to claim its victims slowly, agonizingly, over days, months, years. A young girl named Sadako sat amidst the ruins, her tiny hands holding paper cranes, each crease a prayer, each crane a plea to live. But the sickness came, as it always did. Her bones ached, her hair fell away, her body betrayed her. She never finished her 1,000 cranes, and her wish for life was left ungranted. And the hospital's doctors wept, not for the lives they lost, but for the ones they could not save. Patients bled from their gums, their nails, their eyes. Children wailed for parents already buried beneath the rubble. Her mother clutched her son's mangled body, her voice raw, as she called for someone, anyone, to help. But there was no help, only the quiet cruelty of death, stalking in every corner. Even those who survived the flames bore their scars forever, glass shards embedded deep within their flesh, keloid scars that twisted their faces into grotesque masks. They became living reminders of that day, ostracized, pitied, feared. Do you understand now? The heroism of war is a lie. Beneath its banners of glory and honor lie ash and pain and silence. Hiroshima and Nagasaki did not burn. They screamed, and their screams They gave us a warning. But tell me, are you listening